Damn, the hee-haw again.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
I ain't trying to be donkey of the day no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard. And Charlamagne, who got the Donkey of the Day today?
Well, just hilarious. Donkey of the Day for Friday, November 3rd. It's so confusing to me. I really don't even know who I want to give it to because it's always confusing when I can understand why someone did what it is they did. But then, in this case, I do want to give it to the police, because they know they didn't have to lock these people up because they should understand where these folks is coming from, too. So I'm going to just play the news report and then we can all maybe get on the same page and discuss. Let's go to KHOU 11 News for the report, please.
2 men are facing charges for stealing at least a dozen packages of oxtails in addition to steaks and ground beef, all from local grocery stores. Constable Mark Herman's office says they pulled the suspects over on the Northwest Freeway and noticed the stolen meat during a traffic stop.
These 2 men stole multiple packages of meat. Oxtails from Food Town. I don't judge anybody for what they do when they are in survival mode. If you haven't seen the price of oxtails lately, you're not going to understand. Oxtail is like $13, $14 a pound nowadays. I encourage you to read an article that TodayShow.com did titled Oxtail Prices is Rising. Is that a bad thing? Hell yeah, it's a bad thing. So in a way, I can't blame them for stealing the oxtails. You order a large oxtail from most Jamaican spots nowadays, it's $30 and the portions are disrespectful. Because if it's $13 a pound, I can only afford to give you about 2-3 pieces of oxtail. A lot of gravy and rice though. Okay, we might as well start ordering rice and beans with a side of oxtail because that's all we getting nowadays. If I'm paying $30, I want a lot of meat. Pause. Whoa. Okay.
If you ain't paying $13, you want a lot of meat.
You want a lot of meat. Nobody want all that rice and cabbage, and folks be acting like that gravy is liquid gold. It is, but when you have the oxtails to go with it. So even though I know what they did is wrong, it's hard for me to see a crime being committed here. I actually see 2 men doing God's work. To me, it seems like the cops are just mad because they're not invited to whatever function this oxtail and steak and beef gonna be served at, because either they was preparing dinner or they was selling oxtail on the black market. Okay, these cops, to me, I think his name is Sergeant Amaya and the rest, they should be considered cock blockers, okay, technically, because they stopped meat from going in somebody's mouth. Now, I was talking to the president of the Fat Lives Matter community who is highly upset about this. He's trying to get Tamika Mallory and Until Freedom on the phone to stage a protest or something, but I told him Tamika busy with real issues. But the president of the Fat Lives Matter community said, stopping these men is like pulling Santa over on Christmas and asking where he got all the toys from, then arresting him for stealing. He says you stopping Santa from spreading joy all over the world, just like you stopping these 2 men from spreading beautiful oxtail gravy all over the world as well. So I am confused. I really don't know who to give this donkey to. I really don't. So I think we should go to Breakfast Club Court.
Okay.
I really think we should go to Breakfast Club Court. Come on now.
All right, well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Now, let me ask you a question. These brothers have been charged with stealing from Food Town, but this is my question to everybody out there. We've all got pulled over before for a traffic violation. Have they ever said, well, where did you get this food from in the back? Where's the receipt for the food? No, give me my ticket for speeding, or give me my ticket for not stopping at a stop sign. Give me my ticket for not using my blinker. But you don't need to know where this food came from.
Yeah.
Do y'all keep the receipts, or do y'all throw the receipts out on the way out? I don't keep the receipts all the time.
No, I keep my receipts.
Oh.
But this is a crime, guys.
You
I
think?
just want to say, like in real life, it's a crime. So
But you be the main one complaining about lack of oxtail portions.
No, I was complaining because you and your family don't know how to cook oxtail. So that's
we didn't cook that. Though.
That was the problem.
That was
okay, and it was very dry.
That was
but yeah. So that's why we have things like oodles noodles. But I think it is still a crime.
Well, let's open up the phone lines. Let's discuss.
I would like to say oxtail $15 a pound. Okay.
Yes.
Just remember that. $15 a damn pound. Next time you go into a Jamaican spot and spend $30 and all you get is rice, beans, a lot of gravy, cabbage, and 3 pieces of meat, you're going to think about this story and understand why these men did what they did.
Are they Caribbean?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because then, all right, cool. If they just regular black,
Caribbean,
it's a crime.
They'd just steal a goat. The whole goat.
Okay.
It'd have been live goat in the back of the trunk.
They regular blacks, it's a crime.
Regular blacks. All right, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. BET, we'll see y'all later.
Bye, BET.
Everybody else, let's talk about it. Let's discuss. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.